Welcome to the Until Further Notice podcast. This is episode 3. My name is Perry, and we've got with us Jason tonight. This is the June 26th episode. So this is going to be a short one tonight. We're missing a couple of our cast. I had to cancel last week's, and we pushed it to this week. So I went on vacation to San Diego. I tried to surf again. Didn't go so well. Have you ever tried surfing, Jason?
I haven't. No, I've done a little bodyboarding, but that's about it.
Yeah, boogie boarding. We did that. That's a lot of fun. Waves were awesome. It's a perfect time of year.
Very cool.
So we have just a few things that we're going to talk about today. One of them is a new favorite restaurant that I've got.
Cool.
And then Jason, he's got a couple of things that he's going to discuss as well. And then I think that's it. And if it goes anywhere else, and that's fine too.
Cool.
So I did want to say that I used to stream stuff on Twitch, and I still do. I like it. It's awesome. And by the way, you can find me on twitch.tv/maxcoder, MAXXCODER. But I was streaming, and I told you this, I think last week or the week before, that I got banned for 24 hours for streaming non-game or non-music focused content. And that's the quote. It was kind of funny because I was printing game objects. I was streaming my 3D prints. Yeah, that can be really boring. But I was doing it for the purpose of, showing what it is. And it was all, you could say it's game content, but I still got banned. So I sent an email back to him. I still haven't heard. So, but I'm back on, so no big deal. I got my first, slap of the wrist, and we'll see how it goes. What was your week like?
My week, same stuff, different day.
Nice.
Pretty standard, really.
Yeah.
It's actually my son's birthday tomorrow. So,
well, tell him happy birthday.
Something game related. We actually got him Lego Dimensions.
Nice.
And he loves it. He's played it almost continuously since we got it for him. So
okay, very good.
We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it'll take the place of Infinity, but he seems to be enjoying it a lot right now. So
well, eventually it'll take the place of it, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, if Lego doesn't cancel it.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. What was it? It was the trailer. I was watching some trailer, or maybe it was something you had sent me, but it was all the new Lego Infinity stuff that's coming out. Was it Infinity? All the new characters that are available?
Lego Dimensions?
Dimensions, not Infinity, yeah.
Probably, yeah. All of it's everything
Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. There's Adventure Time. There's all sorts of stuff. It's incredible.
Yeah, they're actually coming out. I saw a little bit from, I think, E3, where they're coming out with a Gizmo character. And when you play him in the game, if you eat something, he turns into a little cocoon, and Spike, the gremlin, pops out, and you can play as Spike for a minute or two or something like that, and then he turns back into Gizmo.
That's awesome.
I just thought that was brilliant,
Yeah, completely brilliant. That is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Gremlins.
And, they've got Ghostbusters and Scooby-Doo and all these different IPs from our childhood.
So are these do these still play like Disney Infinity does, where you buy a set of characters or a pack or something like that, and then you have to activate them?
Right. So I don't know if there's a toy box kind of mode. We haven't gotten that deep into it yet. But yeah, if you buy characters, you can play those characters, and they open up new levels and new content and stuff like that. So
okay. All right, cool.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool. All right, well, fun. I'll have to see that at some point. I have not even seen I've never played Disney Infinity, and I probably never will now.
Yeah.
But the Lego one, Dimensions, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to go somewhere, find somebody who has it, and I'll just say, "Hey, let me see this." You're
Yeah.
pretty far away. I doubt I'll ever get over to your house someday.
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Okay. So, you know what? I have been playing Clash Royale like crazy. That game is
Yeah.
awesome. That's all I just
I
have to say. It's a
I
great
think
game.
you're higher than me in
Really?
trophies.
I don't know. I keep dropping down in the 800 area,
Oh, gotcha.
so it's pretty fun. I like the game a lot.
Yeah,
That's the only one I've been playing this week. That's it. I mean, I've been out on the beach most of the time, but I've come back and collected and that kind of stuff. It was pretty fun.
requested new car.
Yeah, I have a few times. It's been pretty good.
That's cool.
I discovered it's actually a couple of weeks ago. I discovered a new restaurant. Switching gears here. It's called Short Leash Hotdogs. It's just called Short Leash. But they sell hot dogs, and it's kind of like a Roach Coach. It started on a Roach Coach, the restaurant in a van type deal. And
Gotcha.
they've created a storefront. I was very hesitant to go to this place. It was a bunch of guys. We were going after a thing we did downtown, and they're like, "Hey, let's go have some hot dogs." I'm like, "Okay, where's this place?" And they're like, "Oh, it's awesome. You got to try this one hot dog." It's and I totally I should have had the name of it ready, but you have it's like peanut butter on a hot dog and other stuff. It's really bizarre. Oh, that's what I think. That's what it was. Peanut butter and jam, and then some other stuff. I was very hesitant on this, but oh my goodness, I am surprised. It was very good. And
Wow.
there's almost 100 different hot dog styles and kind of things, and you can build your own whatever. But I would say it's more like a dessert hot dog place because they have like incredible desserts as well. And then you get, have got like Jones root beer, all that kind of stuff. So it's more of like a high sugar restaurant. So if you're, if you want to check it out, it's a good place. If you're listening to this, it's check it out. If you're here in Phoenix at some point, go to Short Leash Hot Dogs. Look it up. They've got a website. Very good place.
That's really cool.
Jason, do you have any favorite restaurants? Yeah.
One that we actually tried recently, if I remember correctly, I think it's called Blaze Pizza, and
Okay.
they just opened one in Tempe, not too far off of Mill Avenue, um, and it is phenomenal pizza. Like it's basically like just a personal pizza, but so it's similar to like a Chipotle kind of feel, where you go in and you can tell them, oh, I want this certain type of pizza, and they'll kind of make it in the stations as you walk past. And if you say, oh, could you add a little bit of this or add some of that to it, they'll put it on there for you, and they fry it right in there. The thing that kind of drew us in, though, was that they had a gluten-free option, and I've got two in my household with celiac. So we went, and usually gluten-free pizza tastes like despair, or so my wife says. So uh, this does not. It tastes really good. So if you need gluten-free for any reason and you want a good pizza, it's good pizza.
Cool.
I think it's Blaze, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. We'll look it up. We'll put the links to it on the videocast and the podcast website. So you should be able to click to it. All right. Cool. What else you got for us tonight, Jason?
Oh, Preacher.
Yeah? Tell us.
So I'm assuming that the people who are nerdy have probably heard of Preacher before. It was a comic book in the mid '90s by Gareth Ennis, and I may be saying his name completely wrong, but A very violent and kind of vulgar comic book. It was, a big deal at the time, but they've now made a TV show out of it on AMC.
Cool.
And right now, I think it's airing Sunday nights at 10 p.m., something like that.
Okay.
But it is just a great show. I mean, it seems to be taking a little bit of a different turn than the comics did. Obviously, the comics can be more graphic and say more things than than you can on AMC. But it's a fantastic show. Great cast. It is pretty bloody and violent on occasions when it needs to be, but it's just such an interesting concept. The basic concept is there's this entity that shows up out of outer space, and it starts inhabiting the bodies of preachers until they explode.
Nice.
So then it kind of follows these two guys who seem to be following it around the world as it inhabits people and explodes them.
Okay.
And Tom Cruise actually gets exploded.
Nice.
And so they follow it to this tiny town in Texas. And so this little preacher guy gets it inside of him, and now he can command people to do things basically like the word of God.
Okay.
So it tells you, go and do this, you're going to go and do it. You don't have a choice.
Okay.
So it's an interesting concept. He has a vampire as a companion and an ex-girlfriend that's very crazy and can make a bazooka out of like Pringles cans. It's just crazy. But it's so fun. It's just a great show.
Cool.
So I highly recommend it.
Preacher on AMC.
Yeah.
10 p.m. West Coast.
Something like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Very cool. Anything else you've been watching?
Oh, Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer for that?
No, I've never even heard of it.
So it's going to be a new series on Netflix. And it has Winona Ryder in it, but don't let that deter you, because just from the trailer, it seems like it's this amazing marriage of Stephen King and Steven Spielberg 80s stuff.
Okay.
It just looks
that's cool.
Really good.
Okay.
So there's I don't know what's going to happen in the show, but it looks like it's going to be really cool.
Cool. I will definitely check it out. We'll have the trailer. Looks like we got I think it's the trailer on YouTube.
So it hasn't come out yet. I think it's going to come out sometime in the fall.
Okay.
I believe.
Very, very cool. All right.
But yeah.
Okay, so unless you have anything else, I think that's all I've got. Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll wrap it up then. Again, appreciate you guys listening. You can find us at feetdog.com/until further notice podcast. Until further notice. I can't even get it right. We'll get it right sometime. Or you can contact me at maxcoder, MAXXCODER. Jason.
I'm at TO_Jason_Hansen.
Cool. All right. I should have that memorized. I have it written down somewhere. Yeah, that's it. I do. You can also contact Jonathan at Blade Marshall, BLADEMARTIAL. And I don't think Mike has a Twitter. But if you want to contact Mike, I don't know if he'll ever join us again. We'll see.
I barely have a Twitter.
Cool. All right. Well, have an awesome couple of weeks. We'll see you back here in a couple of weeks. Until further notice.